I wake up every day and think about my future, like where I'ma be in the next 5 years. Got a mind filled with ideas. They gon' hate from the jump, that's just how it is. So fuck what they think about you.
You a nut ass freak boy. Nigga, what? Don't ever call me no bullshit like that.
He trying to holler.
Yeah, exactly.
You a nut ass freak boy. What's up? What?
Cass said he with the shits.
You would think he was delusional. All that shit he been talking. That's one thing we ain't talk about. What I ain't having the subjects. Them beats he was making.
Fire. You said you was rocking.
Bopping this shit. Hell no. Bopping this shit.
God, kill this shit. That's what you told me.
Garbage.
I ain't know. You put you on 1/8.
Man, we gonna try this again. God damn it.
Yeah. Might as well start off.
Exactly.
It's been a long week. Shit, fuck it. That probably the way to come in. It's a long week, whatever. And then tell how you a nut ass freak ball. Yeah, that's such a funny ass phrase though. Like,
I couldn't use that with a straight face.
Nah,
Cass probably did it with the mean face.
Nut ass freak ball. I said that shit to Nick keep a straight face for a second. Just let him know, like, I think you really nut ass freak. Like, just the way nut ass freak ball. Like, nah, bro. It's really a diss though. It's like really a diss, but it just sounds like you said. It sound like a nigga. The fuck type of time you on for real? Hustler. Cap.
Chicken man.
And he love that shit. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta watch that shit one day. You just sitting outside smoking or something, unless you writing or something.
I'm gonna watch it.
But just sit back and watch this shit, bro. Like,
talking about the battle, right?
And fuck Arsenal part. He wasn't really going off on that either. Like, he had a couple bars.
Fucks for Arsenal. So
yeah, I'm saying if you really gonna watch the whole 50, cool. But
I'll watch the whole thing.
But I'm just saying, if not, just watch Cass, bro, just to see how trash. Like, he had a couple lines in there, but
people were quoting bars. I was embarrassed for him.
Bruh, he said I play with the D like a linebacker.
That's the bar too. I just seen that before I clicked off.
But
Facebook.
I get it though. I play with the Desert Eagle, but it's just like you can't say it like that. You could have easily said I play with the DE like a linebacker.
Yeah,
that's the defensive end plays with the guy. Cash, you should have hit you, boy. You fed me though. But
welcome. I am your host, Press. Sitting across from me is my fellow host, Jew. And this is Word to the Wise podcast, episode 12 or 11, but 12, but 12.
It's one of the two. You'll see.
Shit. This is our second shooting of this same podcast.
Who cares? Why
I just have to mention it, man. It just fucking sucks. But shit. Where were we, man? As we were rudely interrupted. Oh, it's tax season, motherfuckers.
Get to your shit, B.
Yeah, I mean, I actually just got some bad news about my taxes. Anyway, that ain't the point.
That's bad news. Even though you knew.
Nah. You know. But what were we speaking on? Oh, it's tax season and investing and just doing the right thing with your money, knowing everybody is gonna blow their shit. So. Yeah, that's what we were talking about as far as investing in lands or things that could get you money in the long run rather than just spending in the moment.
Yeah, because like I told you, most of the people like that I know that get some money, they get $3-4 grand. I don't say most of them, but most people that I hear spending like their money on shit is usually a phone, some shoes or some clothes. Like if you got kids, which is usually why you getting that much.
Yeah.
Getting them some clothes is cool, you know what I'm saying? But don't go overboard. They go. I hate when
they're the
people
reason you're getting that bread in the first place.
I hate when people buy kids that are like 3-4 years old, 5, 6, 7, like a bunch of fucking clothes. Like yo, you know they growing crazy though.
Just hit the streets. Like,
unless you're gonna pass them bitches down, fuck that. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You want your kid to be fresh. I'm with you.
Yeah, man. Y'all do something with y'all tax money this year, man.
Like you said, invest that shit. Buy you a little piece of land. Like yo, you really like you told me yesterday. I think you said you seen some land for like 4,500, maybe for half an acre or something. Mm-hmm. You probably could find a full acre for a good deal, 7, 8, 9, give or take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a great.
Y'all getting 5, 6, whatever the fuck. Like, come on, bro. Like, you ain't telling me, especially if you don't need a car. Your phone is decent, bro. You got maybe a generation or two behind. Like, come on, man, go buy you some land. Which I guess they feel like, what I'm gonna do with that? Just sit there. Like, especially if they rent out a place, you know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do with some land, like. You could rent that shit out. Like,
yeah,
somebody
it's
could
just
put.
that simple.
You
just
could pay
throw
some.
a for rent sign, lot for rent sign
I was
right
just about
on
to
it.
say.
You can make your money back. Maybe not right away.
Nah,
you
it
can't
comes.
expect it to work like that. But
see, what gets me is this. This is why this is such a good conversation, right?
mm-hmm.
You could take the money right now, go blow it all by April. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like we saying, you could buy some land, rent it out, and then every month, you already going to keep working whatever job you working and everything. Every month, you getting a couple $100 from that lot rent or whatever that you was never getting before.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then, over time, you're going to make your money back.
Yeah, it's always
like a couple
gonna be
years
in,
or so,
especially if you're a
take.
good tenant and
Yeah.
whoever moves there, home there.
Because if you do it for a year, what's that? Let's just say you rent out for $200. That's what's that? $2,400.
You made that shit back.
So then you go, if you pay $45, you make that back in 2 years.
Yeah,
That ain't. That's not counting $200 there for the next 4, 5, 10 years or whatever that you just making every month. Like, y'all tripping, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't got no children, so I can't come up like that.
And maybe people out here getting 9, 10 racks off 2 kids. And they
crazy.
Still blowing.
It's about knowing how to file your shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't get no money.
There's
no
loopholes and that shit and all that.
Anybody want to get pregnant? Jokes.
Make some tax babies.
For real, straight up.
Shit.
You take care of them during the get jokes. These are just jokes. But yeah, man, I know people getting 6, 7.
Yes, sir.
8,000, like with 3, 4 kids,
yes,
bro.
And just blowing that shit, yo.
I wonder how much like old girl get. They got like 5 kids or whatever, 5 or 6. I wonder how much she get. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I heard after the two,
after
2 kids,
3 or 4,
2, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know.
I don't know.
Only got 1, but
that you know of.
You would chill. But after that,
That's what niggas be saying to me. I'm like, relax.
Oh yeah.
Relax.
They get that. I think you can only carry 2 or 3 up there, and then
I don't know what that's. Maybe though. Maybe that's why some people have 3,
sell the
4.
other kids off.
I was just about to say, it sound crazy.
Hey man, y'all just give me 2 racks out of this.
But I think you might be right though. That's why some people would have like 3 or 4 kids, and then they would only file 2, and then get somebody else to file 2.
Yeah.
File the other 2.
Yeah, that shit that shit'll bite you on your ass though. It'll come back to get you after a while. I know some people that got.
That shit fucked up at 6 and some change, so
we gonna see.
Yeah,
let me jump into these subjects.
Ain't gotta do them like that.
We gonna string this shit out.
I was just gonna let them know if this shit fuck up at 30 minutes or something. That's why y'all got a 30-minute podcast. To hell with it. Fuck y'all. Not fuck y'all. Fuck this computer.
We wouldn't get a chance to say bye to motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But like we mentioned,
niggas gonna punch back in and just say bye. Say fuck.
Edit this shit in. We were rudely interrupted, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Disrespectful ass computer.
I guess I could feel safe enough to jump into the subjects and shit.
This nigga nervous as hell.
I've been waiting to mention this to you because it's just crazy. All right, it's a show on Netflix called Don't Fuck with Cats.
I watched the whole thing.
How the fuck you ain't know that name? Luka Magnotta.
I won't study dude like that.
That's all it was about.
I won't study his name. I was studying the fact of like, this nigga's a fucking psychopath.
And nigga, wow, why the fuck we ain't hear about? I didn't hear about that.
I don't remember that shit. I don't know when it happened and shit, but I don't remember none of that.
My man's took some cats.
Yeah, bro.
Vacuum sealed them.
I didn't tell you that. Maybe I didn't tell you I was watching it because I was like, yo,
that shit.
I was like, yo, you gotta watch this shit, bro. I only heard about it because I ain't gonna lie, I be watching Joe and them podcasts. They be talking about some shit like some random ass shit. They talked about it. I was like, oh, guess I'll check it out.
No word.
Like, it was a pretty good one. It was kind of slow at moments, but.
Yeah. It was only 2 or 3 episodes, but they were long episodes. But
go ahead though. It's another documentary I watched that you should watch.
All right.
It's called Wild Wild Country. It's about a cult leader. Like,
oh shit.
Yeah. He won't too bad though. But
what threw me off with this Luka Magnotta shit, yo. These motherfuckers. This started out about outrage for cats.
Yeah, bro.
If you really look at the bit, body moving. That's her Facebook name. Look at her face. She looked like a cat. I think she the one that started this shit.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
It bit looked like a cat in the face.
I know what you're talking about.
Like, but what really blew my mind, I kept stressing this to the girl.
Let me see what you say.
These motherfuckers are so worried about these cats.
Okay, stop talking.
Trying to find this nigga's out his location.
But
meanwhile,
I was just about to say though.
Wow.
I said the same shit to people, bro. Y'all,
this getting slain in the streets.
Nobody gives a fuck. Or they say, well, white lives matter too. Whoa, bro. You're right.
I could not help but
bro.
Feel outraged. Like, you motherfuckers is so hype about.
I'm talking. They was doing
cats,
they downloaded the video and went pixel or frame by frame.
Yes.
Looking for shit. These niggas literally
the songs that played in the videos. they
was looking at some socket, bro. To be like, that looks like an American made, but it could be from Europe. I'm like, the socket, bro?
And they do change. I get that.
Bruh.
But y'all were going out y'all way. Y'all don't go out y'all way to see if Fidel Cat. Don't give me these names wrong. You know, he was reaching for his phone. Y'all didn't care to go and research them videos. And say, maybe he was reaching for his phone.
Philando Castile, something. Yeah,
Castile, Philando Castile.
The Cuban guy. He was a Cuban.
It's more important.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I think it was Castile.
But yeah, like that shit just blew my mind. How they were going hard. They were really on some like investigating shit. Yeah, they really could pinpoint where this dude had been and shit, and piece all that shit together. But didn't give a fuck about that.
But that's the funny part about it. The same shit you saying, I was watching it. You know, I'm texting people. I'm like,
couldn't help but keep shaking my head.
I'm like, niggas is. I was like, yo, people really like animals, bro. Like, not even like they love animals to the point where they're like, a group of motherfuckers is up there like, we gotta find the sick son of a bitch.
Yes.
Ain't gonna lie though, I'm a sick nigga. I was googling that shit for about a good 10 minutes trying to find it, boy. I couldn't find the video of him doing this shit. With the cats.
It was go to bed on the actual movie or whatever docuseries. It was called bestgore.com.
So did you find it?
No, I didn't go to it.
I don't think it's there.
I remember being younger and being able to go to Humoron and all these sick ass websites. These days, it ain't nothing I really do. I'll go check for it.
I don't really do it now, but I'm saying with that, it was like, oh, let me see him vacuum seal some cats.
But I would have watched that.
It's funny because when they took him out, like they was stiff as hell. Like I do remember something like that. Yes, I think another thing he did was drown a cat or something like that. And then after that, he went to killing niggas.
Yeah. He went on Craigslist, Googled a hot, sexy gay male.
That's how you feel about men?
That's not.
I'm just
these
asking.
motherfuckers even had the way he typed down pat. Like, you know, he would space, comma, space.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I get that, though. People have them too.
Hey, that's great. You know what's so funny, though? Not trying to
police wasn't even fucking with y'all. Okay.
Not, maybe.
Y'all were ahead of the police.
Not trying to, like, shit on them people, but guess what? Going to the fucking detective field. How about that? Y'all so good at noticing the minute details. Y'all probably, work a regular job. Nothing wrong with that, of course. We all got to get money. But I'm like, yo, as good as y'all are at this shit, like, y'all should be doing this. This some online shit. So imagine what you could do if you were at the physical crime scene and shit you would notice.
And the internet,
y'all doing it on the internet. Come on,
internet
man.
fed cases or whatever. Y'all could solve them shits because they did really good. Hats off to them
for sure, shit. But
because the police came to them asking them for shit, and so that was crazy. I actually started mid show. I started googling to see if that shit was even real. I mean, that shit fake.
It did seem like some bullshit though.
It was real because he showed up to the bit job. She worked at the casino.
I ain't go front. I like that shit.
That's gangster.
Bitch, you think it's a game?
Man, okay, I was just laughing. Like,
let me send you the Addy. Let me show you the video. Like, bitch, I know
this
you
nigga pure savage.
Yeah, you worry about these cats. You need to worry about your own life. You feel?
And if you peep, like his killings, he plays specific songs. When he killed that one dude, a woman did that in the movie the exact way.
Yeah, he was
Ice
doing
Pick
a bunch of
standing
stuff
over,
like
was sitting.
Yeah,
she was fucking him though. I guess he actually didn't fuck dude, but he just put him to sleep with the wine.
Did he try to blame some dude?
Manny.
Something like that.
This nigga existed in a movie.
Oh,
didn't even exist in real life.
I remember that part.
Yeah, man. Shit crazy.
Dude was crazy, man.
Yeah.
I like watching shit like that.
He picked up off the woman's tendencies in that specific movie. He did everything.
Okay.
He did crossing fingers, cigarettes, certain shit he'd say. Shit was crazy.
See, I like watching shit like that, though. I like to get in the mind of a killer,
man.
though. Yeah, he dodged him for a while. How did he get caught, though?
He would order... He got caught being a narc. He went to an internet cafe just to Google himself. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I blame him.
Yeah. That nigga, wow. He would, they said he'd pull up to a hotel, because he knew they was on his ass. Pull up to a hotel, get, his name in the system, not even stay the night. Pull up, pay for that shit, leave. Don't even stay. That's genius. That's genius. You know that on your ass.
What drive a nigga to do that shit though? Like,
yeah,
you'll catch a body if you had to protect your family. Shit, I'll catch a body, whatever.
Yeah.
But to like do that shit for fun, I be trying to figure out like what's really going on in your brain. I mean, I really do think some screws are loose or whatever.
Yeah, definitely some screws. His mama, you listen to his mama talk. She little off. Yeah. That shit's
she was like defending the nigga some shit.
Yeah, they're harassing him, bitch.
Yeah, he's a murderer. Fuck is you? What you talking about?
I think he gets some type of rush. He started off killing animals, like, man, just to see the life leave their body did something for his mental or heart, whatever, his gut, whatever.
That's what I think happens with serial killers, though, for real. Because they say a lot of time they'll be like they start off young, just like him, killing animals and shit like that, and then they progress to humans. Because taking a dog's life or a cat, whatever, that's wild. But to kill somebody, like especially like personal, like stab them or something, and then watch them gasp.
Stabbing is like very next level personal. I don't think it gets any more personal than stabbing.
So either like, I mean, same shit.
Once you take your hands and just pick at the eye, pick some
shit like
that's
that.
A little bit more
but even or like strangle them to death.
Yeah,
like,
that's,
you gotta really hate a motherfucker. Like, I want to feel you die type stuff. You feel me? But
feel your breath leave your body.
I don't know if I could do all of that. Like shooting somebody is one thing, whatever. But I think you got to be like a pedophile or rapist. Like I want to feel you die, nigga. Like what I'm saying, I don't fuck with you. I gotta strangle you. I know I'm a psychopath.
Literally
Who cares?
feel your last breath.
If y'all ain't feeling me, then y'all must be one. Fuck it. Make them sound crazy, not me. But on some serious shit, though, imagine somebody you got a son, somebody do some shit to your kid.
Oh, man.
Fuck shooting them. Now I got to get up on this nigga. Bitch.
I got a UFC triangle hold.
How they choke him out. Then
ain't no tapping out, bitch.
Doing this,
ain't no
like,
tap. I'm going to wait till that tap stops,
he
nigga.
gonna do this. That shit go like that. He go. That shit just dropped. Man.
I ain't stopping till your body stiff.
I think the nigga dead. Oh, he turned to blue. Yeah,
I ain't gonna stop till I smell the shit. Leave out your ass, nigga. They say that's what happens when you die. Your balls move from one to the
That's a wild shit. That's some wild shit.
I ain't gonna stop till I.
Okay. You ain't gonna hear shit. He's like, let's stink in this motherfucker.
But they said they want to clean up after this nigga, man. They cut the lights off and put shit over the windows, right? So it'd be dark in the room, and they spray the stuff that picks up on blood.
That was funny.
They said it was a big thing of white. You know, when you turn off the lights, you spray, and then somehow it reacts. So
I know you're talking about.
All over the
like sometimes they use like a black light, some shit. I know
you're
talking about though.
You can see the trail of blood of a nigga getting drugged to the bathroom. Nigga cut his head off while playing with it in the water. You ain't hear all that shit, man. You ain't watching shit.
I be watching shit, but sometimes I be like, whatever. Damn, that's wild. Or like if I hear some crazy shit, I like what they say, and I rewind it back. But maybe I need to pay a little more attention.
Cut that nigga head off, cut his arms off, cut his legs off, cut his feet off, cut his hands off. He sent.
He was going. He
sent the hands off.
He went. See, I remember one part where he was going back and forth to the dumpster or something like that. Like
with a wig on. He walked around with a black wig on. This nigga wild, man.
Hey man, you gotta take it to the extreme sometimes though.
That shit crazy.
Say what you want though. Say you go and put in some work. You go all the way. You got the dirty strap. Like I'm saying, you about to just go do a drive by. You got the dirty strap. Number scratched off in case you get caught with whatever. You got to toss the shit. You go to do a drive by. I'm assuming you ain't gonna use your car, but you mean tell me you ain't gonna put a wig on. So then when niggas describe you, they gonna be like, I don't know, it was a nigga. Yeah, it was a nigga with some long black hair. You know what I'm saying? It was some girl doing a drive by. You know what I'm saying? You say some shit sounding like a girl, like fuck you, bitch ass nigga, whatever. Start dumping. You feel me? Nobody ever suspect you. You know, if you really put in that work.
And
shit.
I can see how especially when you're picking randos, you can get away with murder, man. Like,
man, I tell people all the time, it is very, very easy to. I'm not saying like I done it, but I'm saying it's very easy to get away with murder, bro. If you really take the precautions, bro, like a lot of time people get caught by their phone though, cause they try to go do some shit far away, and
they're killing somebody they know that they everybody's already suspecting you of killing. Like right now, if my girl died, I'm the first.
Even if you didn't do it, like I could go do that shit, and they gonna think it was you. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. And then they'll be like, well, when she died, I was at work or some shit like that. You get what I'm trying to say? You know, so it really be like that, though.
Yeah, and that's what made it easy for him, I guess. He ain't like pick particular people in his life. He even made a little biography on how to get away with this shit.
I ain't gonna front. I be thinking about little shit like that. I don't give all my secrets away. I won't tell y'all everything. But one thing I think about though is like, say again, you about to go put in some work on somebody. The best shit to do, like, long as you know you can trust this person. I'm just use you and your girl. I ain't gonna use me and my brother. Right. You go to do some shit like, all right, I'm about to go handle this, whatever. All she need, no, y'all shouldn't be around each other. She should leave. This is what you would do. Leave the phone here, and then you go put in the work. She takes your phone. I would carry on the conversation with her. So then they'll be like, well, where were you? He's like, I was at my cousin's house. Can he, your alibi, like, can he vouch for that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we were here. You know what I'm trying to say? Then when they check the phone, they're going to see, oh, well, they were texting. Him and her were texting back and forth. The sale shows that he was there. They ain't going to know you was out there shooting up some shit. Nah. You feel me?
Nah, they ain't
that's the only murder tip y'all going to get today. I ain't going to give y'all the rest, Subscribe to me. Follow me on the dark web. I'll give you the rest. This jokes, man, kind of. But no, some serious shit, though. I've thought about that shit. Like, oh, if I got to go this way, I'm going to do Lil Trey. leave the phone here,
Yeah.
do this, that, text, go in there, respond
It's
to
a
this
good
shit.
alibi,
You know what I'm
especially
saying?
if you
Send some
feel
shit to the group chat.
you feel like you got to do some shit. Like,
yeah. So, you know, if ever y'all need to do something, let me stop. Just keep looking. I ain't telling y'all to do shit. Y'all ain't about to get me implicated in no murder. But now some serious shit though, man. Like you really could get away with it, but dude, like especially when you say with a random person, bro.
Yeah.
Like nobody.
they have no ties to you.
I was just
you
about to say,
no
if you
reason
find
to
a random person, especially somebody who ain't really got like a family or something like that,
mm-hmm.
them really be. That's why they say a lot of them serial killers be. Not even what they say. You could see that shit. They be killing like hookers and stuff. Cause they be walking the strip or whatever. You know, a lot of times don't nobody really care about them like that. So you kill them.
They already done did away with their.
You know what I'm saying? So
they
like,
already going through it with their life. Shit, it's easy to kill their ass. Shit
it's
is
fucked
crazy.
up, man. It's fucked up, but it's true.
And I also got to thinking after watching it
How did you get onto it? But say what you were saying though.
Netflix ain't got shit to watch, and then
they just add so much random stuff now. It's crazy, bro.
And I had been scrolling past it. I wanted to stop by and watch it one day, but then the girl was like, "Oh, I've seen something about it on Facebook."
Mm-hmm.
You start watching, and then it is what it is from there. But one thing that really, when I was watching it, really clicked in my mind, because first off, it was genius and gangsters fuck crazy ass shit. Now I'm hats off to the motherfucker.
Damn,
it sounds crazy.
Hats off to this serial killer ass.
Nah, like just.
But
him,
I know what you mean.
You know him pulling it off like that. Shit's crazy.
I know what you're getting at. You're not really shouting him out for real.
It's really eerie because it was so genius of him that it could spark other minds to like, man, you know, other social anxious people that ain't really studied society like that.
They just want to be famous on the internet. Yep.
Get picked on for whether he's tall, too skinny, gay, soft, or whatever. You get picked on at school. That's the reason he did that shit. At that, the genius of what he did could spark so many people to do the same thing. And I feel like the only reason he actually hopped up and went and killed a person is because he got like so much attention from vacuum sealing. The cats, yeah.
He's like, well, shit, if y'all think this was bad, what y'all gonna do when I kill a real person? And
it started trying to look for him, too, and I'm sure it agitated him. I think it agitated him. He was like, look,
maybe a little
somebody's
bit.
next. That's what he said.
Yeah, he even said that, he said next time I ain't gonna kill no pussies or something.
Yeah. I was
like,
like,
next
oh,
one's gonna be a
shit.
human or something.
This nigga savage as fuck, boy. Like, killing animals is one thing. Like, I don't find it that gangster to kill animals. Motherfuckers hunting out here every day. This is North Carolina.
Not for real.
Deers get killed. Deer. I'm saying that right. Deer get killed every day out here. Shit, dogs and cats do too. So that ain't really like gangster to me. But to take it to chopping niggas' heads off and mailing body parts off.
See, I don't remember that part.
He
I really just wasn't
to
paying attention.
The Canadian Montreal police. That's wild, man.
This nigga's a fucking goofy.
Yeah, but I feel like they egged him on to do that shit, but I feel like that sparked a lot of crazy minds.
You think so? You know what's crazy though is like they talk about how there be like as me and you sit here talking, there's people out there that are serial killers right now who got 10, 20 bodies. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know about them until they get caught or whatever. But that's some shit to think about, man. I just couldn't see myself being no serial killer.
Ain't even got to be in this country. That shit don't even get heard about.
I can't be no serial killer. I gotta, unless I'm like, I gotta be putting in work on niggas that deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to always use this example, but you a rapist, pedophile, because y'all like the scum of the earth to me. And no, nothing ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying?
They would call you a vigilante.
Okay, I'll take it, but
a serial vigilante.
You know what I'm saying? But I, like them niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people that beat up old people, shit like that.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm killing your stupid ass. Like you don't need to be here.
Right. Look up their resume and shit.
Speaking of serial killers, I watched something. Don't remember what it was, but I think it was like a top 6 or something, or top 5 or something. And it was like different people who were like killing in the medical field. And there was this lady worked in the hospital with like older people. She was going around like giving them, like she would give them slight injections and make them sick, so that and then she would like save them and shit like that. So she would get the credit, and then it got to the point she just started killing them off. Like I don't understand that shit, bro. Like something
That's
again,
serial killer.
something was wrong with the bitch though. Like, bro, she was literally going around saving. Like she was their caregiver, make sure they was good and fed, and she'd inject them with a little bit of something. Mercury,
cyanide,
something like that. But it was like
that
what she would inject
wild.
You with was like just enough to where it make you real sick, but it wouldn't kill you. Like she knew exactly how much to give them. And then after a while, you know, she nursed them back to health and shit. She might do it again.
Fuck it, I'm killing these niggas.
And then she'll go and like, she'll kill them and then move on to the next one. And I don't know if they said, you know, they'd be like, the alleged total was 30 to 40, but they say she's worked with many people. She could have did it to hundreds, you know, because she had moved them. I think she was in England or something. She
That's
moved
wild.
around. This was like in the 80s, 90s. So I'm
That's
like, yo, y'all
wild.
some sick motherfuckers, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
What urges you to want to just kill people for real? Like, no motive? Like,
Yeah, bro.
you didn't like was it did any of these people have anything in common? Like,
From what I seen, that
black.
specific situation, they were just old. They were just like, oh, she didn't give a fuck. Like, I just want to.
Just clear up some space in the hospital.
Basically, yeah, basically.
This
Seen
room
the same
needs to be
shit.
vacant.
Some lady did the same shit with babies and shit, newborns, and it got to the point where like 5 of them. I'm like, why it take so many? But I think it was like good 5 of them died. They start investigating. They're like, all right, every time you around a baby, they mysteriously end up dying from some shit. And then they start investigating. So she left, went somewhere else and started working. Again, she probably got 15 to 20, something like that.
God damn.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, but that's my thing. At least we say, yo, we're gonna go ride on some serial killers. I mean, some rapists or pedophiles or something. All right, we doing some shit to save other children.
Yeah.
Why
the world won't even be mad with us for that.
Yeah, some people will, but they be like, you don't take justice. You don't play God. I gave you day, bitch. Shot a nigga right in the face. Fuck you talking about? But I just don't understand that shit. Like, what make you want to kill a random person? You feel me? But
yeah.
I want to understand. What's your boy name? What's his name? The dude from
Luka
what?
Luka Magnotta.
Okay.
They were saying Magnotta throughout the whole thing, but then it started changing. Magnotta.
Shouts out to your boy.
That's your boy.
Cap. I didn't even know who it was at first.
I actually came up with a bar off his name.
Rapping for the people.
I'm killing these pussies like Luka Magnotta.
I thought you were saying these cats. I was like, okay, you take it back to the old school term.
I'm killing these pussies like Luka Magnotta.
Okay.
You heard it here first. Don't go for my shit. Because I'm pretty sure that docuseries is going to go popular.
Oh, nah. That motherfuckers been talking about that shit. Yeah.
You can hear that bar drop soon. You can hear that bar drop.
Yeah.
Killing these pussies. Luka Magnotta.
Better right.
Crowd went crazy. All right.
Yeah, all right. But you said it first, man. So,
Yeah, I'll take some credit.
For sure. We talked about killing for 25 minutes. Well, whatever.
We're gonna spark more minds. Go out here, Merc.
For real.
Yo,
that one thing he said about leave your phone with your sibling. That's a genius.
Niggas gonna jump in the comments and ask you.
Nigga, like, thanks for what?
Don't hesitate, man. Jump in the
matter
comments.
they got a show called How to Get Away with Murder. Fuck out of here. I ain't teaching y'all nothing y'all ain't heard.
An episode?
I tried to make it through the first.
Viola Davis? Is that
I made it through like half of the first time I tried. I made it through like half of the first episode. Then the second time I tried, which was like last week, I think I made it through almost the whole thing, but I fell asleep.
It's actually like a college professor or
something like that, man. But it was actually alright. But it just be, I need to see some shit really happening.
Some action,
yeah, something to keep me intrigued. Have y'all start watching You?
My girl did. She loved it.
The first season.
It's funny because I was asking for podcast topics today. She was like, "Oh, y'all just talk about you."
Yeah, you should watch
me.
That shit with
Baby, I love to talk about me. She was like, "Nah, nah." But she was, she mentioned.
You done and you finished, bro. So. But nah, that shit like the first season got a nigga hooked though. Like I watched that shit. The second season kind of slow. I'm on like episode 4 or 5.
I think she done with the second.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't like how it ended. She had said something about this joke that everybody's saying that.
Don't tell me.
Well, what I'm saying as far this box he keeps in the it's supposed to be soundproof, but people be talking to him from it. What's he have, an intercom system built in it or something?
Oh, I don't know about none of that. I know he got a box, but I don't know about people talking to him through it.
Might have gave away something.
No, probably so, but I don't. You know me. You tell me the whole you can tell me how the
I
shit ends.
Watch it, shit.
You should watch that shit though.
That shit was good though, but
yeah, he just crazy.
It's crazy because my cousin LaDerrick tried to put me on like a long time ago. He had been told me about it. I just
the way I heard about it was a random ass time, sometime last year I think, on Twitter or something like that. I just happened. I don't even fuck with Twitter. I just got up there. I seen all this shit about you. I'm like, let me check this bullshit out.
And I like how I like the quote unquote double entendre, or I guess if that's the right term for it. And people they be like, "Oh, what you doing? Watching You?" And you think sounds because that's how the show is. Yesterday. It's actually creepy. So I think that's dope. How it makes the shit cool.
You should fuck with it though.
I will.
No, you won't.
You probably won't. But I'm gonna look into it. I'll say that.
I'm gonna look into it. It's right on Netflix. All you gotta do is
I'm gonna have one of them days when I ain't got shit.
That shit gonna pop up right there.
I'm gonna have one of them days. I don't play the games often as I Suicide.
Yeah. Watch that Arson Cassidy battle.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna watch that. I'll probably watch that at work. Shit.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Cass,
Something to laugh at.
Cass, bro.
Ugh.
Cass, bro.
I know that last Cass battle was sad to watch.
So
It's like
Goods or
I think that was his name. Goods kind of just styled his way through Cass. Like
basically,
Cass looked like he named Cass bust out freestyling and shit. It's like, what you doing, man?
Bro. Even when you watch the shit with him and Ars, it's the second or third round. He just be rapping. Some of that shit. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? My boy done fell from grace. Heavily.
Yeah.
But yeah. What else you got on the agenda?
So Steve Harvey's daughter, I think her name is Lori. Mm-hmm. She went from Trey Songz to Diddy's son, and now she with Future.
No, Diddy's son was first.
Diddy's son was first?
That's how they say.
What the fuck?
She's just dating and living her life.
She's turned 22. I guess, man.
Well, man,
I ain't even gonna like.
Cause off camera, he's like,
niggas,
that whole ass bitch.
Why? Never.
I'm playing. I'm gonna clean you up there.
Well, I don't want to blame her. She 22. She young, but it's the dudes. Like, I don't know. You jump from daddy to son to daddy, whatever.
Yeah, I gotta put that on her.
Like, come on.
I mean, shit. If you and your son 20 years from now well, you gonna be married, whatever. But let's just say you won't. If you and your son able to hit the bad little 22-year-old John, so who cares?
They were dating her.
Well, they corny for that. If y'all passed around, it's one thing.
Yeah,
I know this probably sounds fucked up, but whatever. But yeah, it's one.
Harvey daughter, bro. Yeah.
Apparently he don't care. Apparently he don't care.
And if I'm Steve Harvey, I'd have to pull her to the side and talk to her. Try.
I'm grown, nigga.
I get it. I'm
grown, nigga.
Look here. I got a brand. Like, come on, man. My mustache is a brand. Like, bruh, I'm Steve Harvey. Respect my name. You know, I don't know. I don't really know where to stand. If she could say that too, because she
these
grown.
rappers is giving it to her like
crazy,
she want whatever.
Man.
It's crazy because it ain't like you need to fuck with them niggas. But me and Trey had a conversation about these girls in the industry a lot of time. Really, this to me though is about. It says something about both, but it's really about the dudes. Like, for lack of a better phrase, these dudes are rich and famous enough to where they can. I'm using air quotes because I don't mean it exactly like I'm saying it. Yeah. Have pretty much any girl in the world they want. Why do y'all all go for the same girl? Yeah. Like, Lori,
sloppy seconds.
Like, Lori, but it's like, yo, you could have a girl who barely anybody know about, but it's almost like, but I say a lot of time too, dudes are like groupies too. You feel me? Like these dudes be groupies for these celebrities or whatever. And I mean, I get it, but fuck, they give me a girl who ain't got hardly. No followers. She only fuck with internet like that. She chilling. She can look
just like old girl. If that's what you
better,
want.
That's the thing. If not better, bro. But personality be better. She cook. Whatever,
famous.
That shit. That's what I'm saying. But again, I think they want the motherfucker who famous. You feel me?
That shit is weird, man.
I'm cool on that.
She must got some of Steve's money in her account.
I ain't gonna say I wouldn't take Lori Harvey down right now, but it's like I would if I was like them niggas. I wouldn't pursue that. That's not who I'm pursuing. You feel me?
Your baby mama is Sierra. Like, not saying it means anything, but it means a little something.
But wait, what does that mean? Because that's just another celebrity.
It means a little something. Like, bruh, come on, man.
But no, what does it mean to you? Because it's just another celebrity. So he just keeping it. We all fuck with the same 20 girls in the industry.
That shit whack. Like, if I know that Diddy had her and his son, like, her value drops. Plummets.
But see, that's just because that's how we looking at the shit. Because I feel the same way. Like, I mean, everybody have a past. But say 10 years ago, there was a girl you hit, whatever. And then I bump into her. Unless she just stupid bad. You just gonna have to ignore the fact that you hit her. But in all seriousness, though, I meet her tomorrow or whatever. And then me and her chit-chat. She cool as hell, whatever. And then I... talking about it, and you're like, what's her name? And I tell you her name, but this girl, yeah, how you know her? I scraped that 10 years ago. Word. Now, what did?
She broke up with Diddy 3 months ago.
Hey, man, look, she's living her life, okay? But in that situation, am I wrong for dating her? You feel me? 10 years ago, you had her.
No. Well, no,
if
it's me and you, yeah, like, I'm gonna joke you. Like, especially if I see her, I'm just gonna be like,
but that's what
what's up?
Yeah, but that's what we say though. You can't like niggas can do what they want, but you wife up a girl who one of the homies that had like you kind of getting joked for that shit.
Yeah, that's a low bro move. You can't do that. That's whack. Like,
and it's fucked up though
never
because
dated one of my niggas hit. Like, no, No.
It's fucked up to say that shit though because everybody got a pass. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
What if it's a girl? Like I'm trying to think of a scenario, but what if it's a girl? Like, say you dating a girl, and one of your homies had her back in the day. Like, y'all weren't even cool back then, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You get with the girl, and then you get cool with this nigga, and then come to find out, you know what I'm saying? You was already with her, and then you get cool. He be like, oh, by the way, I used to fuck with old girl. You know what I'm trying to say? Then what you gonna do? Like, you already wifed her up now.
Yeah. Well.
Say for example, I had your girl back in the day.
Yeah.
And then y'all get with each other. And then,
and we didn't know each other.
Yeah, and then me and you get mad cool like this. Now we doing podcast shit together. And then it's like, I'm like, who you date? Like, say I just didn't know for whatever reason. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I had her back in the day. Then what you ain't gonna just leave her then?
I don't think so. No, because
I can still fry your ass.
You can like.
But I wouldn't really care.
You can make little jokes, you know when she throw it back, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, word.
That's why I say I couldn't do that shit.
You man, I just wouldn't feel comfortable.
We just gonna have to fight. We just gonna have to fight.
I already know, like you already know all the tricks, all that shit.
She might learn something new with you. Maybe talk to something else.
Or
I'll be like, you know the little thing she do with the tongue, right? Like, if you know,
trying to give me tips on how to fuck her and shit. Nah, I'm cool.
Fuck it.
I'm cool on it.
She really like when you do
Imagine Diddy's son, like dad, like.
Hey, look, I'm telling you.
That part where she stick her tongue in my ass, I know you get down like that, pops.
What's wrong with
Diddy? I ain't about to be in the studio with him talking about, come on, daddy. You seen that shit he did with Fab? Diddy, wow, man.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, shout out to Puff, man.
Shout out to Puff.
Yeah, see this nigga.
Shout out to Puff, man.
Yeah, what was it? P. Diddy? Puff Daddy? That's what you probably call him. Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy.
So what did he say? What did he say to Fab? I like when you.
Oh yeah, I can't remember. I know what you're talking about though. I can't remember.
I like when you ain't party with me, daddy.
Yeah, something like
what?
that. Yeah, he said we got to party together, daddy.
Some shit like that. That nigga wild, man.
I get it though, cause like they niggas. I don't say like niggas just do this on the regular, but that's what Birdman them like down there. They call niggas Lil Daddy and all that shit. I ain't calling no nigga. I only call my own pops that. You feel me? I barely talk to him. But that ain't the point. Point me, I don't care if this nigga was right in the other room. I'm not gonna be like, hey, yo, daddy. Like, nah.
I started when I was young, of course. Like, I remember being like, daddy. Yeah.
Even then, this is how you said it. Daddy. Like, dead.
Daddy.
You don't say
Nah, I don't say daddy. Nah,
one of my cousins used to do that with his dad. I used to be like, stop calling him that. Like, if you were little, you could say that shit.
Nigga went on Facebook and posted that. I was like, he had also posted saying that, he didn't have his father growing up, but he always felt like it would be awkward to call his father daddy. Like,
and maybe that's because I think what it is really not awkward. What it is we've, of course, over sexualized the word daddy. So it's like your girl calling you that something. You know what I'm saying? To the point where as a man, it's like,
I can't remember what movie this was. I think it was that movie with Bernie Mac and Ashton Kutcher. She was like, "Daddy, pass me the salt," and both of them reached for that shit. That's hilarious.
I feel you though. Like, no funny shit. Your girl call you that, or she don't call you that?
Not like just random, like not just, "Hey, daddy," like, but some funny shit here and there. Yeah.
Now it's funny because I've noticed like certain girls, not being funny, but certain girls who have dads a lot of times don't call dudes daddy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they won't. You know what I'm saying? Because they had a dad, so I guess it's kind of weird to them be like, I'm calling you daddy, but because girls really still, they'll be 30, 40, 50 years old calling their dad daddy. Like, that's their daddy, you know what I'm saying? But, I know girls who on the flip side had a dad and they still call you daddy or whatever, but
I would.
Some dudes don't like that shit, though.
I my pops, so when he was alive, I call him dad or pops.
Pops, yeah.
Nothing extra.
Like, if I ever got to talk to him, if I was going to say, what's up to my dad or something. Yeah. It's funny because he be calling me, I just don't answer. But, like, if I were to say, like, what up, Pops? That's what I would say. Like,
what up, nigga?
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's how I answer the phone. You have a collect call from. All right, beep, hit the one, whatever it is. Like, what up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I was telling somebody that today how I talk to him like a regular nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like when I do talk to the nigga, like, oh, what up, nigga? Like, daddy? Like, hell no, hell nah. But yeah, man, I guess it's all personal preference as far as that shit go.
Yeah, I just, as far as her though.
Yeah.
Just knowing that if I'm Future, I understand. He don't give a fuck.
You know, Future got 2 or 3 girls Bow Wow had, though. You know, he had Sierra.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. His other baby mama was
one or 2 girls that Bow Wow had. I said, why do you want... It's almost like you want bruh sloppy seconds.
Wow, that's weird, man.
That's weird. I fuck with you, Future. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that shit is weird. Like,
it's weird. But off the strength... If if I was Future, I'd look at her and be like, I ain't gonna put on my Future voice or the older auto-tune, but
you fine as fuck.
she full with it, daddy.
Yeah,
nah, but if she
it's kind of crazy.
yeah, like I don't know if I'd be dating her. Like she had a dad and son.
See, that's my thing.
I can't bring her around my family because now she probably fuck off from my own cousin over here.
Honestly, like, bet she had Diddy. Like, I can't even do the Future shit. I gotta hear him talk. But nah, like,
can't even bring her around the fam.
I don't want to put it on like she a little hoe though.
Nah,
it do kind of give out that look. You can say what you want.
You obviously from
I ain't gonna front. I hit her. I probably hit, but I probably wouldn't date. See, like you said, I wouldn't date her though.
Nah,
I'm not dating you. Sorry, but she don't give a fuck about dating either one of us. Like, fuck y'all niggas. Okay, you fucked all the niggas. But nah, on some real shit though. Teachers on, man. Live your life. As long as y'all here, you know, being safe and smart with the shit. Who am I to tell you what to do? My opinion don't matter you no way. That's the bitch.
You know the news? Bad Boy is dropping. What's this? 4? Bad Boys 4.
That's the third one.
Third? Oh, I knew that. Bad Boys 3 dropping. What you feeling? What you think?
First off, I fuck with both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Will, my favorite actor, you know that. But he the GOAT, boy.
Yeah,
but I heard, speaking of some financial shit with that, I heard that they tried to give Martin like $5 million and then give Will like 15 or some shit like that. But niggas are trying to say that ain't fair, but I'm like, fair. I don't know, that's Will, bro. Nigga. But it's like they both are like a staple. Like they say with the first one, Martin was the main character. You know, it was really his movie there, and then Will was more so the main character. And I was like, okay, I feel that. So maybe we could give them both 10 or 15, whatever. I mean, Will, they say he command anywhere from 15, 20, 25 on film. But Martin ain't as like popping to me though. Like, and I fuck with Martin. Not really the show, but that's a conversation for another time. But I don't really like the Martin show. In case y'all wonder what we talking
about. Crazy, because I was gonna bring that up to the bed.
That's cool. But yeah, long story less long. Like, I'm definitely gonna see the movie or whatever. You know, I fuck with Bad Boy, like the whole
I think that shit
series or
17th.
Or
I could be wrong on the date, but I know it's this month. I hope it's good. I've seen they show more previews and shit.
Yeah, I've been seeing that too on YouTube and whatnot.
It should be pretty fire. Speaking on Martin, he recently came out and said he denied that whole Tisha allegations of him being like obsessed with her and shit. But he did.
They try to say some sexual harassment shit too back then or something like
he
that.
denied, but he still like he don't like fire back at her. Like he's like, you know, he said he was in love with her. He said, I don't know if he said he was in love with her. But I know what you're saying. Love for her. Yeah. I do remember saying that. His reply to all that was like, you know, I still love her.
Yeah, he said the reason nothing happened after that though, because it was all bullshit.
Yeah,
like he was like, but I'm like, why would you just make that up though?
Yeah,
it's crazy because when you watch the show,
to have shots to fire back, I'm gonna have MO. You accuse me, and I know I ain't do this shit.
Bro, that's what make it kind of seem like
I'm firing back.
You might have something.
Yeah, he ain't fired back, so it's like he probably.
That's what make it like trials. If you ever watched I do remember watching some of them episodes when they're not in the scenes together. That shit is like kind of weird. Like you could tell once you hear this rumor and then you see the show. It's like, okay, there's definitely something going on.
Nigga said he just walked away.
Yeah,
fuck that.
I feel him, but I wouldn't do that shit either.
And then like you know, there's already a lot of that shit going on in Hollywood anyway. Like as far as harassment,
casting couch type stuff. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Young women having to suck dick to get on movies.
Shit, some of these niggas too.
Oh yeah,
shit, believe that.
Yeah, they butthole play with.
Whoa,
just to be in them.
They just sound wild.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
I get what you're saying though.
No, I ain't even sugarcoating it.
Niggas go, how y'all know? You hear the rumor? I don't know. But I'm gonna throw the rumor out there. Shit, you go do the math.
It's in conspiracies. It's true.
You feel me? You go do the math, nigga. But yeah, man, that shit is just crazy, bro.
Yeah. Oh, speaking on conspiracies and shit like that.
Oh, get into my realm now.
The Dr. Sebi shit, I heard like.
My boy.
Because you know, Nip.
Rest in peace to my boy.
Supposedly, I don't want to hang on to this conspiracy.
I don't really buy it too much. I'm always down for good conspiracy.
I don't want to hang on to the whole, Nip was about to put out a Dr. Sebi's documentary and that's why they killed him.
Yeah.
I can see it, you know, I can see what they talking about, and Dr. Sebi's was on the come up and shit. And you know, he got killed. And then all of a sudden you can't buy his shit offline no more.
What?
Supposedly I heard his shit got shut down. Might want to go check on that.
I was about to buy something the other day.
Fired up.
I got something in the living room.
Niggas say he went to go buy something.
Man, niggas, see, that's why niggas just be saying shit. That shit ain't true, bro.
Fuck up my conspiracy.
Yeah, nah. It ain't lit. Yeah.
That was quote unquote debunked.
Nah, for real, that's cap.
Yeah.
I got some. Unless I'm buying from a fake Dr. Sebi.
I go buy some. He got anything to cure my hair?
Shit, I think they do got some stuff for your hair though. Yeah, I don't know if it works. I was gonna try that shit out too.
They got here curing herpes. AIDS.
Yeah, bro. Y'all could not believe that shit you want to. Go look that shit up, bro. He beat that shit in court, nigga, by himself. That's
I
shit,
watched
boy.
some shit on that today. And it's true shit.
With that nigga, man.
If I fuck around and get cancer right now, I'm not going to the hospital.
That's literally my last
DrSebis.com or whatever, you know.
For real.
That shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna front. Like, I be thinking about that shit too. Even if I don't take that route, I'm taking a holistic approach. Like, find me a natural, holistic practitioner or whatever. Because
what's crazy, if they tell you go to the hospital, they say, oh, you got cancer. You don't have to, like, that don't mean you're going to start getting sick right away. That's if you go straight and go, all right, let's hit me with the chemo then. Then they go inject that ass. Then you get sick. You can't say, oh, the cancer's killing me. No, it's the chemo that puts you down, man. Well, of course, you know firsthand.
That was all about to say, bro.
Wasn't even thinking about that. But.
Yeah, like, we could talk about this shit on another level one day, but literally, though, when Moms got diagnosed with that, what was it, leukemia? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then that night when we went to the hospital, they gave her, like, 2 bags of blood or something like that.
Shit.
Literally, like, you could see her skin brighten back up. Like, she was walking around. She was good, won't out of breath or nothing. Like, everything that was going on with her 12 hours prior was gone. And I see, you know, I be reading the study. I'm like, oh, I see what this is. You just need to fix what's going on with your blood. Literally, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And then they come in there and tell you about the chemo shit. I told you this. So a dude come up here and they talking about, they think they scare you. Me and Trey had left. Come back. I'm talking, it's like 5, 6 doctors in that motherfucker. To the point where it's 2 of them outside and then it's like 4 in the room. So me and Trey went to go get food. I come back. Literally, as soon as I see the nigga, I done lost my damn appetite. I know what type of time they on. So I go sit up in there. You know what I'm saying? Arms balled the fuck up. Like, what the fuck going on? Listening to niggas. They talking the shit. Long story, let's long sum it up. I go into detail more at a later date, but they just tell you about the chemo and all this shit. So then this one dude that was talking to, you could tell he was young. He was kind of new. So I'm like, well, what about a natural, like a holistic? Oh, yeah, well, you know. Then he let me finish my question. God. He said, oh, yeah, well, you know.
We're trying to get this money.
Literally, though, he's like, yeah, you know, that's good and everything. You know, that's like more of a preventative measure. But, you know, literally he said, verbatim, this nigga says, but we usually tell our patients to, you know, start treatment as soon as possible because if not, you know, they can usually end up dead in 12 months or some shit like that. He said, if you don't start treatment. She didn't even make it to a full 12 months. She started December 20th or 21st, something like that. Made it to December 6th of the following year. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you talk about do this shit and that, man, all in all, I'm telling you, I'm not telling nobody to take that medical route, but I seen that shit firsthand. And then on top of that, she was anemic. So I'm like, okay, that's some shit to do with your blood and shit too. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, you got leukemia, something to do with the blood. You've been anemic roughly your whole life. You just need to strengthen up your blood, cleanse that shit out and everything. You'll be all right. But, you know, I remember talking to her. She was like, you know, let's just take this route, you know, get back good, and then, you know, I take more holistic shit to build myself back up. She came from a different era,
so she's not going to believe that Dr. Sebi.
For sure, like, you know, man, I know I told you this too.
It's unbelievable shit, you know. People don't, and that's with everything. People think that doctors know it all. Like, they going to give you, this is the right path, take this path. When they're the ones that provide the cancer in the first place. All these medicines they got out, opioids,
out foods and shit.
All this shit is like cancers. You can, like, look at that shit like, cancer is a $1 billion corporation. If they find out you're curing cancer like they did Dr. Sebi, they're gonna knock your ass off. That's a business. It's like a trap. They trapping.
Real shit.
So if you come over here and try to sell on my block, like, I'm gonna murk you, nigga. Like, I'm making billions on this block right here.
It's funny you say that because I know a nigga that work at the hospital, and the gist of how he worded it is like they actually get, for lack of a better phrase, like a bonus for the more chemo they sell.
Yeah.
So it's like they'll get
like
certain incentives.
Like
they'll pay like your car payment for the month if you meet a certain like level of chemo you dish out type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? But it's because, like you said, they're pushers. Like,
what do they call it when you get paid off of sales? Like
commission.
They get commission.
That's pretty much what it is.
Chemo.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like basically the doctors are the little runners. You know what I'm saying? And the pharmaceutical companies are like the plug. Like they the big homie. They the one got the bricks. He got 100 keys. He like, well, here go a key. That's the chemo.
And how they
you
do
go
it,
push it, nigga.
The doctor go, all right, we got this script right here. Yeah. And then they give you the script, and you have to go to the pharmacy to go pick that shit up.
Oh yeah, that's
exactly the middleman. They playing that middleman shit. Yeah. It's drug dealing 101, man. That's all it is. Legal drug dealing.
Because I'm about to say legal drug dealing. Because then we know niggas in the streets doing what they do. Yeah. That nigga get popped with something. He's sitting down, got a half a M. You feel me? Bell bombs. I need a 60 piece. What? Come on, man. But then these niggas go and pump shit into it. And then Man, that shit is just weird. But then you could get a gunshot, bro, and they will give you literally like perk 5s and shit for that shit. I seen it firsthand, bro.
Well, no, if you are black, you white.
Yeah,
they
you probably
give
get
you
perk
good
10,
old 30.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was.
And get him addicted.
Maybe that's what it was. And I get it. It
sell
is a
to
crisis, bro. So they got to cut back. But I'm like, yo, nigga got a gunshot wound. How the fuck can he get a 5 for that?
Bro. You gotta drug him up.
How he get a 5 for that? But then I don't even know what this nigga. I knew a nigga, bro, who had like a hurt back, bro. Like he had like fractured ribs and shit. Maybe that's worse than a gunshot. Nigga had fractured ribs and shit. This motherfucker was getting a script every 2 weeks or once a month. I think it was every 2 weeks.
Well, that's an internal pain. For like and you crack ribs, God.
You right, but damn, bro.
You can't even breathe. You can't even go.
But the nigga with a gunshot can't get a 10. He can't get a script of 10s for the time being. You know what I'm saying? He getting 5s.
It's his leg. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Hey, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess,
I know what you're
bro,
saying, man.
Still,
I didn't know that perk 5. I'm just a week. I'm not saying that
if you got
they should drug him up.
No. We wanted to flip him. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Keep it G with y'all, you know.
Yeah,
we just want to flip him. They knew what we was trying to do. They're black hustlers.
That's what it was.
We're giving them the 5s.
It's funny because I had this talk about somebody has some Adderall, and I'm trying to flip him. Was. I don't deal drugs. No, I don't.
Shit, they sold me y'all. Why you can't sell them? Think of that shit. Why the fuck?
That's the shit I was trying to push into this person's head. You know the person is. Yeah. I'm saying fuss.
Oh, you talking about?
It wasn't no serious fuss. And but I was just like, look, you gotta understand. You sitting here talking about, oh, you know, this could happen. Taking this route, you could end up in jail or something bad could happen.
You're right, but
I get that. I said, look, man, this person, she looks at it as like this is like bad. It's just bad deeds we're doing. So look, man.
No, it's not. So
the
that's
same thing they sold it to you at 2 times 3 the price, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
They get these drugs to you. What's wrong with me providing them at a cheaper price?
Yep.
Black marketed. I'm just not a doctor. I don't have a certificate to say I can sell these drugs.
That's what the difference is. That's what the difference is. Why you would get locked up? Because nigga, I'm licensed to hustle this shit. You feel me? It's just like why somebody who sell weed over here or South Carolina might get locked up or arrested or put away. But if he go to Cali and do it, he's straight. He open up a whole dispensary and push mad weight. You feel me?
Shit is crazy.
Look how fucked up that shit is, though. Like, I don't fuck the world.
I'm literally a certified drug dealing trapping ass nigga.
As a doctor? Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. That shit with the Adderall is funny though because like literally you can't say I'm not telling whoever to feel this way or not, but you can't say this is a bad deed we're doing. So if that's the case, then that doctor did a bad deed too. He sold them to you first. Yeah. So now we like I don't really need them like that. Yeah. Let's get them off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and this person also said, well, they to sell them to you, they had to evaluate you. And say that you had these issues to.
But you told me what the evaluation was. It was like some dumbass shit. Like it won't. I'm saying like you could just go. Like I could go in there and say the same things. Oh, you can go in there and say, "Look,
I'm just feeling depressed. My mind has been
real shit.
Mine been on murder." You know, I'm just saying. You know,
hold on. They like
for them
this a YMW Millie ass nigga. Don't get him in there.
They're going. You know, you just say some stuff that
real shit. My anxiety been going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little down.
You got right 3 or 4 heads.
You got to tell them I'm not suicidal or anything, but you know, just been feeling down and you know, and they be like, let's give you a little dose of some Adderall. You know, then once you tell them like, it's working a little bit, but I think I might need something stronger. Then they can be like, all right, we'll give you the 10. I don't know how this shit works.
Go to the doctor and do that.
Fuck it.
Beep, 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 beep. That's what I heard when I say that. You ain't hear that in the podcast.
Shit, you best believe. Shit, if I can get some perk 10s, shit.
Why the fuck not?
I'll get them shits. And let me not talk about it. I might actually need some one day. I watch your podcast.
Yeah,
you ain't get shit, bitch. Yeah, but nah, like I would like if I needed them, I'd probably use it on some level. But you best believe I got 10 of them left over. Give me a hundo. I know how that shit go. Like, I don't fuck with pills and shit. I know motherfuckers out here that do.
Heavy, man.
I was just about to say heavily. I couldn't get the word out. Heavily, boy.
Yeah, man.
No teachers on. I ain't here to judge you, but
nah, put them shits down though.
I was just about to say, chill out, man. Pick up a joint, a blunt.
But if you need them here, I'm here.
Yeah, not me. I ain't got no shit. I broadcast that shit here for y'all, but I ain't got none. I swear to God on my life, just in case y'all think I'm capping. I'm capping. I swear to God, I ain't got shit for you. Yeah. This shit. So I wouldn't broadcast it.
Don't come to now one of us.
Yeah, for real.
He ain't got them Adderall and perk 30 you talking about?
I ain't got nothing. Shit.
Nah, bro. He ain't got it.
Fuck wrong with y'all? Nah, I'm gonna know that's a
cabin for
for real. This just entertainment, motherfucker. I'm like, look, this.
All that was lies.
Let's just bleep this whole part out. Fuck that. But you had anything else to get to? Still got some time. Got a good 10, 15.
We can talk about this real quick. Lil Jon opened up his second school in Ghana.
Who?
Lil Jon.
Yeah. I had to make sure you said Lil Jon first.
Yeah, I think that's impressive, man.
Word. I didn't even know he had one. I don't be know what the fuck going on in the world half the time.
Him and Akon popping out this bitch in Africa.
I think Akon got his own city. Maybe you told me that.
Citizenship out that bitch.
These niggas said they about to be out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't blame y'all niggas, man.
Not at all. For at least trying to set some type of stepping stones to get niggas up out of here.
I like to hear shit like that, though.
Sure, I love America, but shit. If
love is a strong word. No, I'm just playing. I love America.
If there's a way up out this bitch for a better life, then
for real though,
without having to eat cancerous foods because it's really hard to dodge cancer out this bitch for real. Like
man, have you noticed that shit though?
Put out got cancer.
Have you noticed how much cancer has grown though? Like since when we were children,
it's a normal thing now.
Yeah, bro, like I remember
age don't matter no more.
Crazy.
Either.
Funny, I had this conversation with my mama. I remember talking to her. She was just talking about different people who she was finding out had cancer before she had it. And I'm like, yeah, I said it's wild when you notice that shit. Like, it's just weird,
it's
man.
An alarming rate, and
yeah.
I don't think it's even talked about enough to where it's like,
what's the other
they
thing?
pushing this. It is in everything. Even these fucking plastic bottles, they say.
That's why you got to have the one that say BPA free. I don't even know what this one said.
Oh
yeah, this one say on the back BPA free. BPA. Those out there who know about it, I can't remember exactly, but I think it can or will or something to do with causing cancer. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I seen some shit. This is like in my notes. I be reading and studying. It talked about like barbecuing food like on the grill, like the grill. They say if you grill some food charcoal. Like that shit. If you charcoal grill some shit like some meat, it's equivalent to smoking 20 cigarettes, I believe.
Fuck out of here.
It has the same amount of carcinogens in there. Yeah. And they was like, would you give your child 20 cigarettes? Of course not. Like, so would you give your child that meat? Why would you give your child that meat? I'm like,
but they can say all that, but it's like every corner we turn is cancer.
No, you're right. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, cereal, vegetarian, vegan. I ain't gonna say.
Talking about, just it's these pills she take. They're supposed to be like natural shit. Somebody came down with liver issues based off that shit. Cause they only
anything can be good or bad though, depending on. It's about what's the word? I'm blanking that fucking quick. It's about how much you take the shit. You know what I'm saying? I literally cannot think of the word, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like as long as you don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying?
Shit is like, crazy. Everything, man. Like
I'm trying to figure this word out.
Too much of anything a kid.
Yeah,
for real.
I'm
like,
trying to think of the word. It's pissing me off.
Dosage.
Yeah, it ain't even that. It's a simple ass word. Don't worry about it, cause now it's just gonna irritate me. I'm gonna be trying to figure it out for the next 10 minutes.
But even your cereal, your chips, cancer.
And that's not to say that it's cancer in there. It's saying like once it get in your body and start, it's really the chemicals they get in there because they don't belong in your body.
Yeah,
you know?
It isn't like anything from even with our fruit. They spray shit on our fruit to keep it from rotting fast. So
yeah, man.
Which this stuff has cancer in it. So it's like what the fuck?
Or it's cancer causing. Like
it don't matter if the shit even says organic these days.
You got a better chance with that stuff, but yeah, bro. But nah, bro, that's why what people don't get too, why the meat be so much more cancerous or whatever, is because, like, me and Randy was talking about this shit. We was playing, this was weeks ago.
They put so many antibiotics in that shit, man.
But
what antibiotics is to keep you from being sick. Like, people don't really think about that shit.
But then it makes your body immune to the antibiotics, so it don't work no more. Like,
yeah, and that's what they were going to say in the next 10 years, maybe.
Oh yeah, that we're becoming more antibiotic resistant. That's what it is.
And these meats is gonna fuck us
y'all
up.
Y'all better get on that golden seal echinacea. That's what I take for my antibiotics, nigga. As soon as I start feeling sick or before, 28 drops in some water, stir it up.
I'm gonna keep it G whenever I'm feeling sick.
Oh, that shit, dude. That shit, dude. Nah, I'm with you on that. Now, don't get it twisted.
That shit, man. We to kill it. Like, let's say we to kill it all.
Choke me the whole podcast. I just nigga didn't say shit. This shit, nigga. Nah, I didn't even feel it. I'm there with a choker. Sitting there like the boys were. What the fuck? Whatever.
But this ties back into the whole Ghana and Lil Jon. It's just anything to help. Just get us the fuck up out of here. And I'm not saying I want to leave America, but if it's for the better and maybe, then hell yeah, cause it's too much. It's some weird shit. They killing us over here. Like it don't seem that way to a lot of people, but
I know a girl who's over here. I think she's going to school or whatever, and she's from Germany. And we was talking about like the food and stuff, and she was like, "Yeah, like even the food over here be more expensive, like the fruits and vegetables and shit." And then it was a bunch of stuff we was talking about, and she was just saying how like the air over here, which I've heard Randy say the same thing. Like you go overseas, the air is just clearer and cleaner. Like when you breathe, you can taste and smell the difference of that shit. Scary. And she was saying the same thing. It was something else. She was talking about the water. she was saying like, yeah, I can't even drink the tap water over here because you can taste the
The
metal
iron
in
or
it.
whatever.
Yeah, and she was like, over there the tap water tastes like just regular water and shit. I'm like, damn, bro, America's supposed to be so great.
We over here thinking the grass greener. We got the better filtration systems, and we
absolutely
got
no. They
we got
like
is
New
the
York
better army, nigga. Like what the?
I heard, that's literally what we
That's
have,
all we
bro.
got, yo.
Yeah,
Whoop
bro.
y'all
Can't
ass though.
even say more.
Our air ain't straight.
Yeah,
sure, everything we eat cancerous, but we'll whoop y'all ass.
For real. All y'all gotta do is dodge us long enough, and we're gonna die before y'all though. That's
like,
the funny part.
Anything from the chemicals of the planes, I just think they put stuff in everything to kind of not just dumb us down. Yeah, like dumb us down, make us more submissive, and like just caught more up in the matrix, and make it easier for them to keep us. Make it easier for them to keep us down. You know what I'm saying?
So corny. I might just close that.
No facts.
No, you're right though, but
like they just keep us like
catch it later.
And make us a lot more submissive. Like
for sure. Nah, you said about submissive. That's what they say the fluoride in the water is for. To make you more docile and submissive.
All
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
I'm right on the money then.
No, for sure.
You're not getting me, goddammit.
America. They're gonna try to get us another way, but it's all good. It's a game though. Like I always say, it's a game we playing in. Yeah. It's up to you how you gonna play the game.
Yeah.
What were you saying? You was on Facebook and something.
I can't even remember.
Oh, I was talking about docile and more submissive and stuff like that. You said I was on Facebook or something. I think you said you seen something.
Probably tying into that. It's just weird. They keep the grass. They spray painting this grass green, y'all.
That's why it's greener.
And
that's why the grass is greener.
That's why that shit green. They spray paint that shit
brown as hell.
And hell yeah, shit dead. And
just like we all about to be because World War III.
They made these other countries look like all they got is like old ass, no phones, ride around on horses. They barely eating. They water. They have no water. It's probably beautiful over that motherfucker.
Nah, it's funny you say that because I be watching different podcasts or interviews and they be talking about I just got back from Ghana or Nigeria or whatever.
Beautiful.
They be talking about
that's what everybody says.
I'm like, so they really do just show like the bad parts.
I think they do.
Like on them.
Feed the children. Yeah, that's a good.
I'm like, yo,
$1. They probably take that bread.
The nigga got snot falling from his nose, flies on his face. It's like, yo,
holding his baby brother, which has his ribs showing.
Why are you? First of all, this goes to show you how stupid and like how the propaganda works. Why are you just recording it?
Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't doing shit.
Why you
about
not doing something about? Maybe they go and record. Maybe they clean little man's up after the fact. But now we gotta let you look dirty as possible.
I don't think that's the case.
I don't either, to be honest with you.
They go and shoot some shit, come back here. Put that money in their pockets, whatever you send them, go to their pockets. Even with Red Cross.
Bro, I was just about to say something about them people like that. I heard that when it comes to these shits.
The hurricane hit. They was out there. They'll feed them all right, but they take like a little piece of bread and like a piece of cheese and give them a little styrofoam plate.
It was a specific. I don't want to put on the Red Cross, but it was a specific like.
Blue Cross.
No. I'm just saying it was a specific. Might wear them. Oh no, that's straight. Whoa.
We don't need another one.
Yeah, nah. She good. Niggas about to dope on the table. Nah, see, I did it too. I had to play it smooth. Like, chill out. So first look, niggas went. Nigga face got crazy as hell. But nah, I heard that like it was this one specific company. They literally would make say 100 million worth of donations, and them niggas were giving less than 1%. Meaning, you know the math. They giving less than $1 million to the whoever the fuck you taking to donate, and they getting money to like. Their workers, and of course the boss get a $20 million bonus and all, or the owner. And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
That's why.
Remember them telethons they used to have on TV?
Yeah.
My aunt used to call time and donate $1 here and there. I never donate to that stuff, bro. And she one person though.
If I'm like a big star or artist, like people think somebody's actually doing something. What's my man named David Banner? Somebody like him. Banner. I'm doing this shit myself. I'm getting a team of my niggas. Mm-hmm. And maybe a couple of other rich motherfuckers. I'm just be doing this all on my penny.
Would you?
Y'all, we come together. We put together $100,000 a piece, and it's 10 of us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We make this shit happen. We feed the streets and make sure everybody good. Fuck depending on these Red Cross niggas, man.
It's like I be seeing shit where they be going over to like Africa and stuff. Mm-hmm. Not saying there's not other places that need help, but
the motherland.
The motherland, that's where it all started at, bro. So I gotta go help. The ones that look like me or look darker than me. But the ones that look like me. I know motherfuckers over here could be helped. I help a little bit, but even the worst.
I help Vanceboro.
But think the person with the worst life in Vanceboro's life still ain't as bad as some people over there
not
who
even close.
Like, it's not even close.
And if it is that bad, it's their fault.
More than likely, yes. Because you got so much opportunity, but I ain't gonna go in on them.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, like they could be having people that go over there and like open up wells and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they can have fresh running water. Like it's villages over there literally do not have run. Like I can go in there. Crazy. I talk all this shit about that tap water. I don't drink it. I take a shower with it, wash the dishes with it, whatever. Wash my clothes. I don't drink it. them motherfuckers would kill me. Like literally would shoot me in the head
Just
to
for a
live
glass
here
of that
with
shit.
some fucking water. You feel me? So they be talking about people going over there and opening up wells and stuff like that. You know. So I like shit like that. I would do some shit like that to make sure y'all start building little some type of buildings and shit.
Yeah.
Something, whatever y'all live in.
No,
like, let me
if
help
I go
y'all
over there
out,
and I
bro.
start doing shit like that and y'all's trashing it all the time, I'm quitting.
Niggers, no, I'm just playing. Nah, on some
I'm
real
trashing.
shit.
I'm quitting. Like,
Nah,
fuck
fuck
y'all.
that.
Then.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But that would probably only be like a select few who don't want, like, you know, the masses ain't gonna trash that shit. It's just gonna be some niggas who's like, get the fuck out of our country or whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm helping y'all. Them the niggas
Like,
where
God damn it,
that's
help
why
me help you.
Yeah, that's the ones where I come. Yo, knock him off, and him off. Like, cause
Real
he'll
fast.
real quick. Like,
And-
I'm rich anyway.
And I'm gonna get locked up on that over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
think they got that
I ain't
type
gonna
of
do it anyway.
system set up over
And
here.
I'm joking, but I'm for real. Like, if I'm trying to do better, and it's just some niggas trying to burn down the shit we
Yeah.
doing or trying to
Kill.
mess up, you know,
Kill.
pour shit in the water or something.
Kill 'em.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna get you knocked out. Cause now you fucking up the other, the other people who trying to actually benefit from this shit.
Yeah.
But
That makes sense too.
yeah, that's what's up though, as far as Lil Jon. You
Yeah,
know?
hell yeah.
I ain't heard nothing about him doing
Over
that.
here in
All you hear about is Akon.
Over here in America, talking about get crunk and shoot a nigga. I'll slap a hoe.
Shake that ass, bitch. Get low and all that. And he over there. Yeah, so
Sweat
we're
drop
over
down
here.
my balls. Come on, man.
That's some wild shit.
Nah,
that shit had niggas
big
lit
ups to
though.
Lil Jon.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, if he could take that money and tell these motherfuckers out here, you privileged motherfucker, get low, and then make the money off of them, get 30 show, whatever, and then take it over there and help the
Yes,
flip.
sir.
I'm with you, nigga. Shit.
Yes, sir.
Tell them bitches drop that ass. Fuck it, they gonna do it anyway.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
Before we
funny.
get out of here, this might get stretched out, but I don't want to. All right, so you know we supposedly going to war with Iran and shit.
Cap. But yeah.
Did you know? All right, as far as that, what was it? 80 million put on Trump head.
Cap. It was cap.
Well, oh word. Well, did you know that their
That's what I'm
80 million and our money is $2,400?
I definitely believe that.
I don't know how true that is.
I don't believe
I'm gonna do my research.
They said
We'll
that
come
the
back with
actual
that.
80 million was cap, but let's just assume it ain't. Fuck it. This is entertainment.
That's it.
2,400. So you said we'll give you 2,400 American dollars? Shit. I mean, we could pay somebody 2,400 to get somebody knocked off over here
A
too.
regular motherfucker knocked off. You getting Trump knocked off for that cheap?
Nah, bro.
That shit crazy. But
What?
Yeah.
I need to do the math
I'll
on
leave
Iranian
you guys
money.
with that one.
And to sum it up with that though, that's why we can have that whole conversation about one world currency. Because then
Yes,
at least the 80 million be worth 80 million.
It'd be worth 80 million. God damn it.
2,400. Maybe it's 24,000. Look,
Something
damn,
like
y'all
that.
money ain't
Lots of
worth
fucking
shit.
money. That's
But then
fucking
think of that too. Who's to say whose money is worth more?
That shit is
Whatever. Let's
Yep,
just close it out.
Yep.
Don't get me started.
Going to hotel. That's why I said this shit might get drug out.
Yeah.
But until next week or shit, probably sometime this week, we might drop another one. No.
Yeah, probably.
We'll holla at
soon,
y'all,
soon.
man. Keep viewing the podcast every week. Like
I think about to say keep us in your
subscribe.
prayers. I was like, okay.
But
Going through something?
like I said, subscribe, fuck with the boys, man.
Yeah.
More content coming real soon. Bunch of
Yeah,
little bullshit.
for
We
real.
can keep saying that, but this little bullshit gonna end pretty soon. Especially this year, we're gonna try to put our foot on your necks
For
and
real.
keep the modern nostalgia rolling. Till then, holla at us next few days or so.
Yeah, man.